What's up guys, Digmbots here. E3 2018, well, all the big press conferences are done, and I've come up with a list of my top 10 games from this year. Now, this is my list, these are my opinions. If you disagree, that's fine, don't troll, but hey, tell me what you think in the comments below. Some pretty interesting games this year, and without further ado, let's get right into the list. Coming in at number 10, we have Anthem from BioWare. Now, I didn't put this one any higher on the list because, frankly, the trailer is a bit disjointed, it's hard to follow gameplay-wise, and I'm getting a very strong Destiny 2 vibe from the game, and, well, Destiny 2 hadn't worked out so well, so I'm afraid they may be taking some of the worst aspects of Destiny 2 instead of trying to fix all of it, but I still maintain hope because I want to fly around in a giant robot and shoot things. Well, I guess it's not a giant robot, but it's close enough, and it lets me shoot things. Our number 9 is one I didn't really see coming, Trials Rising from Red Lynx. Now, I love the old Trials games. They were great. They actually married a really interesting type of physics-based platforming with motorcycles, and it made sense. Now, this new one is going to have a co-op mode, it's going to have a level editor, and more importantly, it's going to have tons and tons of neat ways to kill your rider. I'm going to go ahead and sign up for this one. Even though it's frustratingly hard, I love a challenge, and I love Trials. Halo Infinite from 343 Industries and Microsoft. Okay, so this wasn't so much a trailer, really, as it was a game engine demo and reveal. And, well, if even half of what we're seeing in this game engine footage comes to fruition, Halo Infinite's going to be pretty damn impressive. We don't know anything about the story or anything, but the graphical prowess on display here is simply mind-blowing. Also, it leads me to believe that this is not a current-gen game. This looks like something that may be proof of concept for the new Xbox, which, well, that's probably coming in 2020, and this game has no release date at all, so we shall see. It's been a number of years since we've gotten a Fire Emblem game on a Nintendo home console, and while you could argue that the Switch isn't really a home console or isn't really a true handheld but a hybrid, there's still Fire Emblem Three Houses that's coming to it, and it looks interesting. There's a few departures here. It shows what looks like the main character running around in a city, talking to somebody and making a choice about their sword or axe training, and there are other units in formation on the map. Now, while I first thought they were cannon fodder, there is one scene where they all line up in formation and rush another enemy formation, so it seems like there may be some deepening gameplay elements here. I love the Fire Emblem formula as it is, and if you just add some sweet new group attacks on top of it, hey, this one's going to eat a lot of hours. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, Assassin's Creed Origins was pretty good. Nice little soft reset of the series and a very neat setting, and ancient Greece and the Peloponnesian War, that's even cooler. It's going to be very interesting to take a look at this game and see how they're going to integrate all this interesting Greek mythology into it. Plus, for the first time ever, you get to choose to play as a male or female protagonist, and no, one set in London doesn't count, it just switched you between them. You can choose to play either as a male or a female from the start here, and it looks like it has some more mythical elements with the Spear of Leonidas, so looking forward to that one. Assassin's Creed games may be getting a little samey, but I feel like they're kind of at the top of their game right now, and if they keep going to interesting time periods, I'm willing to roll with it. Continuing on the Ubisoft train, Skull and Bones, what many are describing as what Sea of Thieves really should have been, and while I might disagree with that, damn, Skull and Bones does look fun. It's taking the best parts of the boat combat from Assassin's Creed Black Flag and letting us rip around the seas as pirates, stealth our ships up with fake flags and sails, and basically just be pirate bastards and make as much money as we can. And since it's going to be multiplayer, I'm looking forward to currying up with all my friends and smacking down some merchants. This one ought to be fun. Here's where things get interesting. From Software with Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Now, Shadows Die Twice is probably a nod to the Tenchu series, and this certainly looks different from the standard From Software fare. If you pay attention, you'll notice that there are the same precision gameplay elements that From Software is known for in here, but the grappling hook mechanic is a pretty flashy way to move around, and there's a lot more of a, dare I say, arcadey feel to the combat that was shown off. Still, feudal medieval Japan setting with the typical From Software brutality. I could get behind this. It's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Fallout 76 from Bethesda. This one is interesting because, well, this one's going to be always online. Yeah, that's right. The other Vault Dwellers out in the world, they're actually other players. This game takes place in West Virginia. It looks absolutely huge. It has some really interesting, diverse terrain, and, well, it's a Fallout game, so we all know how that's going to go. I can't wait to get my hands on it on November 14th and go exploring the wasteland with my buddies. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, we already knew that Smash was coming, but what we didn't know is exactly what it is. Is it a port? Is it a remake? Is it a brand new game? It's kind of a greatest hits or ultimate compilation, I guess. Every fighter that's ever been in Smash, including the licensed cameos, Snake, Pac-Man, Sonic, they're all here. Every single fighter. Game looks fantastic. They're making a lot of tweaks to the characters. There's an absolutely massive roster. Oh, and as an added bonus, Ridley is now playable. So those of you that have always wanted to use the winged Mecha Dragon to smack Samus around, well, you finally get your chance when Smash launches on December 17th. And finally, my number one this year, after so many years of waiting, Cyberpunk 2077 from CD Projekt Red. Now, they promise this is going to be more first-person RPG than first-person shooter. It looks gorgeous, the city is amazing, and, well, it's a CD Projekt Red game, and Witcher 3 is probably one of the greatest games of this generation. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a while to get our hands on it, June 2019, but there's plenty of conferences in between then and now, so hopefully we'll get to see more and more, and, well, CD Projekt Red, you can tease me all you want with this game. I'm going to watch every trailer a billion times. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed the top 10. Let me know what your top 10 were in the description down below. If you liked the video, hey, like, subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any more videos, and I will see you guys next time.